Yeah. So
And you came to Canada alone or with
yeah,
family?
I came alone. Like my mom sponsored everything. My parents
Mhm.
actually, my dad actually supported a little.
And
But
when you talk to them now, like, what are they saying to you?
the thing is, my mom would still have been able to support me, but after the COVID, the borders were closed, and her main source of income is import and export.
Mm,
She also deals with agriculture, but I don't even like to disturb her because I know what she's passing through back home herself. Like
yeah.
she had to even sell her car,
Wow.
so I don't like to trouble her. I know if she had, I don't even need to ask her. Like,
Mhm. So what are your thoughts on Canada?
well, Canada is a good country, but for those thinking you come here, you make money and everything, it's not as easy as you think. You would make it eventually, but you can't just think it's going to be easy. You'd really work hard, and it's going to, because there are a lot of Canadians too who are not having it easy. A lot of people here in debt. A
Mhm.
lot of people who even moved from Africa here as well are not doing good, and one like me, I'm having it very tough right now. It's never been this tough for me.
Mhm.
I used to do delivery before, but to get by when I got my work permits this year. But now it's really tough because I lost my phone, and the e-bike I borrowed was stolen as well, and now I owe the person about $700. Yeah,
And
so
you came to Canada alone or with
yeah,
family?
I came alone. Like my mom sponsored everything. My
All
parents,
right,
my dad
all
actually
right, all right,
supported
all
everything.
right. Welcome
And
to
when
African
you talk to them now, like, what are they saying to you?
The thing is, my mom would still have been able to support me, but after the COVID, the borders were closed, and her main source of income is import and export.
Mm,
She also deals with agriculture, but I don't even like to disturb her because I know what she's passing through back home herself. Like
yeah.
she had to even sell her car,
Wow.
so I don't like to trouble her. I know if she had, I don't even need to ask her. Like,
Mhm. So what are your thoughts on Canada?
Welcome to the
well,
African
Canada is a good.
Podcast, your go-to destination for infotainment, trending updates, and thought-provoking social commentary. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and get ready to join the conversation.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to African Podcast. My name is Ben Real. How you all doing? All right. We got a lot to cover in this show, so I'm gonna do it sharp, sharp, rush, rush, back, 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 like we say in Nigeria. But first, shout out to everybody who are here already. I don't take that for granted. God bless you. If you have not liked this video yet, please hit the like button and do me a favor. YouTube, the YouTube analytics is showing that only about 20% of our viewers get notified when we go live and where we publish content. So I think I know where that is coming from. Is because a lot of you guys have not hit the notification bell. So please hit the notification bell. We started the new year and my schedule are very tight right now. I'm running a very, very tight schedule. So I'm a very organized person. So everything I want to do, I schedule myself and I try to be on time. So when I go live now, it's just gonna be like 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes stop. However, when I'm off, and I'm not in school, then we can do 2, 3, 4 hours depending. So I don't want you guys to miss out. So anytime, if you want to keep up with what we got going on here, take a minute to hit the notification bell now. All right, welcome. Today we're gonna cover a couple of topics. You saw the video I started with already. That video is actually from this guy that he migrated to Canada, and I think things are somehow rough for him right now. And the guy, he spoke well. I liked the way he speaks. He's fluent. I got the impression that this dude is actually a student. All right, but we will talk about him briefly. All right, on today's show, we're going to talk about Sophia Momodu, as you can see on my screen right now. Sophia Momodu, why? I know Sophia and Davido, they are always controversial topic. And I don't hide my feelings. Davido is my boy. Davido is my man. And by my policy, I call my guys out when they're wrong. And when the people they are dealing with are also in the wrong, I like to point that out ASAP. So on this occasion, I'm going to call out Sophia Momodu. So all the team Sophia in the building, you all better be ready. Okay, I know it's sensitive. Sophia Momodu, she's a mom, she's a single mother. Being a single mom, she has a lot of people in the same shoe, just like her. And anytime her birthday is going on, she gets a lot of support from not just single mom, but from also a lot of sisters out there. All right. So I'm saying that for you to know that, okay, this one we won't discuss, it go hot small, but we don't have to fight. We just have to try to shalaye. Hopefully some people can learn one or two things out of that. Okay, moving on, we're going to talk about, okay, I know you're going to ask me, what did Sophia do? I know you're going to ask. So basically, this past Christmas, Davido has spent a lot of time with his family and his kids. They were having fun galore. And I like that because I support every father who spends time with their kids. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? Because at the end of the day, outside. Now inside your home, now it matter pass. So Davido spent quality time with all his children this Christmas, and one of the baby is missing. Not in a bad note though. The point is, Imade, the most popular of them all, she was missing, and rumor has it that Sophia won't just let her go and spend time with the dad. And I think we need to talk about that, especially if you are a single parent, single dad, single mom. You guys have to at least figure a way to iron out your issues. Whatever nonsense you got going on shouldn't affect your children. So that is the number one thing she did. Number two, Sophia Momodu featured in the coming season of Real Housewives of Lagos. Say me I did disturb. So I was asking, what exactly is the criteria for choosing the people they cast in all these good for nothing reality shows? Because as far as I remember, Sophia Momodu is not married. She is not married. If you're watching right now, if you think I'm in the wrong, I better correct me. Oh, is she married already? Who be her husband? When did she get married? I don't hear nothing about that. So, what exactly is the criteria for choosing the people they cast in all these reality, not reality shows? So, Sophia Momodu will be gracing your screen if you are in Nigeria or if you are abroad and you have a way of watching those reality shows. But please answer this my question. Many of the people I saw in that Real House of Lagos, Atlanta, New York City, New Jersey, new Real Housewife of Obodo, 80% of the women they feature, they are usually single. So please tell me, what is the criteria? Now, Sophia shows up, boom, just like that, in Real Housewife of Lagos, and the internet is buzzing already. So we want to talk about that. And lastly, I want to mention one incident that is going viral in Nigeria right now. I saw that video, I think Trendy Tosin shared it, and that video messed me up. That video messed me up, man. It's a video of a young, sweet baby boy. I don't think that boy can be more than 4 or 5 years old. And the teacher was slapping the hell out of this young, innocent boy. Oh, that video messed me up. I worked night yesterday, and towards the morning, that's when I saw that video, and my blood was boiling. I don't even know why. So we're going to talk about that too. Maybe we should talk about that before we even go to Sophia and all this madness ongoing. But I don't know. So first, let me ask you guys, where should we start? Out of these 3 topics, which one should we start with? Simbi, what's up? Welcome, Mama. How you doing?
Uncle Ben, good evening, sir. Good evening, Real Fam. I'm okay. How you doing, sir?
Good evening, my dear. I'm not doing too fine, yo. That video we wanna share for our operation platform, the thing messed me up. That small picking video, the thing just they make my blood the boy this morning. Even when I was dropping my son off to school this morning, I tell her, say, if anybody even just touch you like this among your teachers, holler me real quick. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, I don't know. But as a father,
No, you're not.
and as a parent, just makes sense. So
Inflicting injury on kids is not something that should go down well with any parent. That's not how you discipline a child. I don't like it.
God
Uncle
bless
Ben, you
you,
remember
my
when I
dear.
told you that I get triggered when I see people using cane on children, and I don't want it. I do not like it.
God bless you, my
Oh.
dear. Let us listen to Very Dark Man as we keep this show started. Let's go. I see. Very
When
Dark
the
Man.
environment is scared of
Already.
the environment of learning, how would he learn? See the way you slap the child. Would you let them slap your own child like that? Even you, if they slap you like that, would you be okay? The owners of Christ Middle School, 24 hours. 24 hours. You would tell us why that teacher hits that child like that. You would tell us in 24 hours why that teacher hit like that child like that. A lot of parents, children will come back from school. Now then we start to treat children of ear problem. Begin with ear, they pain, and a lot of children cannot even talk because of how these teachers are. Is this fair? And for that person that is recording, for that person to carry that phone and record at that time, it means it is not the first time that this woman is doing that thing. It means it's not the first, it's not the second. It even looked as if it's another teacher that did it. And look at the guy that was by the side. The guy did not even bother to look because obviously that woman does something like that always. This woman needs to be brought to book. Why would you do a child like that? Why would you do a child like that? That's a helpless boy. How dare you struck the child like that? In 2025? In 2025? Who still hits kids in school in 2020? Even their parents don't do that. Let alone you that did not give birth to the child. Because you're a teacher and you struck the child like that as if he's an adult. Even you as an adult. If they slap you like that, would you be okay? The owners of Christ Middle School, you have just 24 hours. Me are ready to march. I go march, come there, Ikorodu now. I never go there for my life. I just say far, but I go march, come there, and I go march with crowd. Nigerians, we cannot overlook this case. We cannot overlook this character because a lot of you have your kids in different private schools. Things like this need to stop. The teachers need to know that there's penalty for things like this so that they'll be scared not to even try it. Christ Middle School, 24 hours, presents, I'll give us reason why that teacher struck that child like that. Is that part of your policy? Is that what your school is all about? So that we will know that that's the policy of your school. And it cannot even be a policy of a school. You have just 24 hours and you people will learn and you people will learn the hard way. This one will not go be like all those Sylvester and all those other children where we say they don't buy for school. No, it won't be. You will learn.
All right. Let me show you the second video. That was the VDM's reaction to the first video. I know people often say, "Oh, Uncle Ben, you like VDM, you like VDM." I know say VDM na nonsense guy. He talk anyhow at times, but this is one of the reasons why I like him. When a lot of people keep their mouth shut, VDM will always come out and talk his own. Even though he's making money from it, I like that kind of money when they make. But here is the update. The police have arrested the teacher. I think I even saw just.
All right, so behind me is a pram.
I don't know if you guys know Just Adetong. Just Adetong is another activist in Nigeria. She lives in Lagos. She saw that video and she hopped into her SUV and she headed straight to Ikorodu. And by the time she got to Ikorodu, the woman has been arrested already. She went to the police station and I saw where she's saying, please just release this woman for us, just for 5 minutes. If you know Adeto, you know Adeto is like Agbero too. Simbi, B-Flex, what's up? You guys are here. Do you guys know Just Adeto? Hello, Simbi, can you hear me? You guys are muted though. Now they hear me at all. So. Oh.
Yes, boss. I can hear you, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Do you know Just Adeto? Oh, you don't know her?
No.
How about you, B-Flex?
I do
you
not. No, sir.
Adeto?
No, I don't know.
Woo! I will look for a video and share it. You guys will know her. Just
All right.
Adeto, one of the women that called out President Tinubu, even from the time he was campaigning all the way to the Aso Rock. She's also a kind of activist. She dey loud. She doesn't take nonsense too. So she went all the way to Ikorodu and she's like, please, just give us this woman for 5 minutes. I beg. She was begging the police that, just give her to us for 5 minutes. And under that post, I saw some people say, hey, we went through this in Nigeria now. You spared the cane and spoiled the child.
Spared the road. Yeah.
I have to close many things this morning because I they provoke. I don't know, maybe being a parent is really affecting me now. I don't know. Sister Rose, shout out to you, my sister. Welcome.
No,
Hey,
Uncle
good
Ben.
afternoon.
I don't know. The thing is is triggering. When I saw some comment, me where I know they like to curse people out on that comment, I won't swear for some people. Like, do you think it's a good thing we that we pass through this process of gas goes? I remember when I was in primary school, I have one teacher, I cannot forget his name till tomorrow. Maybe the man don't old now, so I don't even know. Because as at that time, I was like, is it 8 or 9 years old? And we call him Mr. Orimoloye then. He should be like in his 45s going to 50 then.
Well,
And
if you still remember his name.
I can't, Orimoloye, Mr. Orimoloye. He was our maths teacher. He has all varieties of cane. There is this cane we call Atori. We call it Troy. I don't know if you guys knows that. If they flog you with that cane, you see, the moment the cane hits you, you won't feel the impact until maybe 2-3 seconds later. The pain will now enter your body, enter your skull. I can't forget. That man flogged nonsense out of our head. That's why anytime I see any teacher who is mischievous, his name comes to my head like, Mr. Orimoloye. The man he derived pleasure in flogging us. He has all styles. There's a way that man will grab your knicker, your short knicker. There's a way we grab you, hold it tight, and use that cane. Oh God!
Uncle Ben, what about the one that will put the cane in water first? You understand?
Okay,
the water the cane and then use it on you.
All right.
Yes.
Water.
Wait. They
are always math teachers. Math teachers, they are always very wicked.
Math teachers are very, very, honestly, difficult to. You know, they make that subject traumatizing for kids. Really.
That's why a lot of Nigerians, young folks, don't know maths. If you are lucky to know maths, God just bless you naturally.
Me included.
Yes. Exactly. Alone. If they say 2 + 2, you go one run mad. When you 2 + 2, you will first blank out first because of the cane, the pain, the trauma attached to that subject. And all these mad teachers now, all these madman teachers, may they come ask us now, many of us, we don't even chop with math. The only time I apply math at my age now is money. Only when I want to count money, that is when I remember mathematics. I won't worry. English
really?
English when they're supposed finish us if we no sabi. No, Namat. Okudo Moshani. The crazy calculus and all those, the Y, the X, the madness they were teaching us. What have we done with it?
Find it.
Anyway,
Yes.
let me bring Sister Rose into this first, because I know one part, the thing they made me provoke, but they try to stay calm. I won't be that gentle on Kuben, but get how this thing just be, make my blood pressure no go rise, I beg. Sister Rose, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Uncle Ben. How are you?
I'm fine, Sister Rose. I believe, is it you that shared that video, or Mr. Samolu? Somebody shared that video.
So it was Mr. Samolu, but when I looked at it, it was just so I couldn't believe it was horrible. It was hard to watch. It was really, really, really difficult to watch.
Sister Rose.
Ben, I said I was going to be quiet, let me talk less and just listen. But this particular topic was just too disturbing. I had to come on and say something. Ben, it is so troubling. It is very, very, and this is the problem of Nigeria. Because look at the number one she's doing. She could have. Ben, I was almost crying. I even sent a message and I took it off. Did you see the way the boy's head? That's his head connected to the spinal cord. Do you know that there's a way that could snap? The boy would be paralyzed. You know that? It's just, in fact, I think what even saves us is because I think Africans are just very naturally strong. If this is the average Oyibo, I've seen where when you get these chiropractors who, twist the neck in order to straighten the spine. There have been some cases where they've been paralyzed. They can't walk. They're on a ventilator. He could have snapped his neck. And people say discipline. There was no discipline. She wasn't frustrated. Look at her. She was calm. She was unconcerned. Look at the way she snapped up and like VDM said, the other idiot, the other animal next to her. You'd have no reaction? No reaction. You're not concerned. And this is the problem of Nigeria. I don't want to take it off the boy because the boy is the main concern now. But look at how the abuse keeps passing. Now, whatever frustration she has, even the way the boy, you notice the way the boy reacted, he didn't really cry too much, which indicates to me that this seems to be normal behavior. So now, what tends to happen in many cases is the abused eventually becomes the abuser because he may now grow up hitting other people. Is this what's happening to our police force? So this is the big problem in Nigeria. Now there's so many topics in this, and this is now again the boy is the main person, but I still have to go back to VDM. This is why I tell you I like him. It isn't that Dele Farotimi is not doing good. I don't know too much about him, and I'm almost certain that there's no comparison. But after we do the theory part, who is going to bell the cat like I told you last time? Who is going to do the footwork? Is the likes of a VDM. And then also too, it's just inspiring other people like that other woman. Not to say that there weren't other social justice warriors, but this type of not being quiet and calling her to book. And I'm sorry, Ben, I don't do things the way white people do. It don't work for us in Africa. She should be more than arrested. She should be more like that woman said, just give us 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes, not no arrest. Feel what you made that boy feel. Feel what you made him feel, because Ben, this is very, very serious. She could, and check this out, he might have some internal damage. There could be internal damage that is not going to manifest right now, the way she hit that boy. So if it was up to me, and this is the thing, this is what I want to say. Oh, for the Niger people, there's a reason why I'm saying it in pidgin. Make una laugh, and everybody laughs when I speak my pidgin English. How come una get power when you get if you una get power to fight each other? Una get power to fight on a neighbor, But this kind of thing, this is the kind of thing where you go come out both seriously. Because all this arrest and all this, so you both, no. Feel what that child felt. I'm sorry, Ben. Like I said, I was going to shut up for about 2 weeks, but this was just too hurtful. I had to say something. That's what I got to say.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. It's disturbing. It's annoying. I live in America. I'm not supposed to even have a say in some stuff. And I don't really talk much. But all the 3 schools that my kids attend, all the teachers, principals, they know me. Yes, they sabi me. In fact, my kids are somehow popular among the staff. Because any little thing, I'm either at the school or I'm on the phone. And when I'm talking, I'm speaking with my thick Ondo accent, even while I'm speaking English, so that they understand that wahala is coming. And I always tell them, my kids is not a subject of ridicule. You don't talk to them anyhow. You don't discriminate against them. Yes, you do that, you will see. Look, Burna Boy has PTSD, but you see me, I get PTSD. Madman PTSD when it comes to my kids. We suffer as Nigerians. We all went through this traumatic experience growing up. And you don't know what that does to people. For instance, as a grown man right now, there are some things where people will be scared. I know they fear. May God forgive me. Anywhere I am, church, work, it doesn't matter. Some things that people will literally, don't they fear? Masoro, not me. We talk. I will say, if you won't kill me, may you cook buy me. Do you know where that is coming from? It's because when they hammer you from childhood, when you don't collect bass balls from school, they flog you, senior prefect will intimidate you. Everybody is just completely mad. When you pass through that, you go be like iron, we pass through fire. And wherever you go, you are just immune to some things. And when you ask, sometimes people will look at, This is annoying. Thank you, Sister Rose. Sister Natu, I don't know if you have seen that video.
The verse, my blood, the boy, right?
How do you feel when you slapping that innocent? That boy cannot be more than 4 or 5 years old.
They say he's 3.
Oh, yeah, 3-year-old.
That's what it says.
3-year-old.
Hey. Sister Natu, tell me what you think, man. Please.
Baba, just pray for me. Because I never get picking. The first way go try this thing, their body go surplus. Allah. Because see, they need to review teachers' policy. If you are not good with children, then you are not qualified to be a teacher. You see, for America, after you don't finish school for teacher, you go write certification. Have you know so? I think I lied.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't pass, you don't need to be inside, you don't need to be teacher. Teacher not be your calling. They find easy way to get money. Because that slap, my brain shits more. She slapped that, but my brain just make it shake. I say, wait a minute, what just happened right now? Because, and if that person didn't record, she will say it didn't happen. That person will record, we need to buy the person data set. Do you understand? That person will record, we need to buy the person. But man, this music where they your background, they interrupt small.
Oh,
but honestly speaking,
make I turn them off, Jari. Thank you.
That was very, very unfair, and that's why I always encourage parents, like America does, leave your children at home. I know some parents they busy, they go work, they know they get time, put them in crochet until they reach 4. But even picking will reach 4, even if my picking are 6 or 10, you slap my picking, we go get problem. And honestly, I've been against saying that they treat you in the way they train us that time. But those slaps we will receive, I don't want to hear anybody tell me saying that the slaps make us who we be today. I'm telling you, a lot of us are traumatized. Don't come with that BS to me. Do not do that. Don't do that.
Thank you, Sister Natu. Me, I'm still traumatized though.
I still remember my primary three teacher, bro. Ben, primary three. That was in wait, primary one 88, primary two 89. That was in 1990. How many years did that now? 35. I've been at 25, 35.
Mm.
It gets something where we do, where this woman used Bulala King. She hit me for my ankle. I won't raise my leg, he won't hit my ankle. Now so that place swell up. I don't like that woman till today. Me and my primary school friend talk. The woman, she say, how about Mrs. Ani? I say, no, I don't like that woman. I don't want to see her. I don't want to have anything to do with her. I still remember, I'm still traumatized till today. Please. So don't come with me like, oh, our parents do that and that's why we're no. Some of our parents don't even know what they were doing. A lot of us were abused. We don't want to call our parents out to say we were abused, but a lot of us I know say some of us don't hear what I did inside the line and maybe the admin of that WhatsApp group. But regardless, this woman do this speaking. I don't want to hear that the woman is traumatized because they are gonna come with that Bruna boy BS right now. She ain't traumatized.
Sister
She
Natu,
ain't.
that woman is just this is
She's
just a
wicked.
case of transfer aggression. I asked
Maybe
myself,
she fight her husband with his girlfriend. She be vex.
na Tinubu, say na that small boy, now be Tinubu where they suffer all of them. She
Or
just
you see, I'm not paid enough.
in.
I'm not paid enough. This pikin never reach. This pikin never reach where you go. They write how you want to make it right. This is the stage where they write jaga jaga. Let them do anything that they want. This is the stage. Don't expect perfection from a 3-year-old.
Jesus. Oh, thank
Come
you,
on,
sister.
that clip of that slap. As I just watch that slap, I just come out for the video because I
Me
feel
too.
they call all my children now. They check them for school. My nephew, I say the teacher made a statement. I almost go their school. My twin sister had to call the teacher and record and send to me to calm me down. No make me get the pikin. No. I nearly go to school. Rabbi, I nearly go the Jesus. God. Mm,
Thank you.
that's my
Thank you, Sister
case.
Natu. I just think we just have to touch up on this one because when I see those crazy comments on social media, hey, make una take am easy on the woman now. That is how you. I just say no. I won't do this craziness today. I'm not going to even reply. I just quickly scroll away from that page. And for those who don't know, Just Adetong, this is Just Adetong. This sister right here. She's also an advocate, and she always picks up when it matters. She know they fear too. In fact, I thought President Tinubu would have locked her up one time when she was countering many
You
things.
know her husband works for APC, but she know they send them. Her husband, an APC boy, but she no send them. She go call them out.
But her husband self don't accept her fate. And I like what she do so many times. Nobody will get platform, wait know waiting they do, we go see that video, we no go to say, like, I need to go see. And I think Sister Rose mentioned something very important too when she was speaking. That boy, if it is we're here in America, the impact of that slap should have let them take that boy to emergency. That boy needs to go and be checked up.
There could be some internal jam damage because when you hit, he's still developing. So when you hit him, there could be, because he's still young and developing, that might have shifted some things in his head. It's like, I don't know if you ever heard when they had this called the shaking the baby syndrome, where some parents get angry and they shake the baby. That has killed some kids.
That boy is supposed to be checked. And just to let people know what we're talking about right now, I did a quick Google search of the impact. Here it is. Let me show you guys. This is what happened when you slap children, even for all the parents watching right now. When they slap your picking, bars, goes, backhand, front slap, back slap. This is what happened. A meta-analysis involving over 160,000 children found that physical punishment can carry the risk of physical abuse causing a physical injury and can have similar negative outcomes for children, mental health and emotional challenges, lower cognitive ability, lower self-esteem, more aggression. In fact, may we underline that more aggression and more antisocial. You see, that aggression, When you see some men these days that turn their wives to boxing bag, this is part of where it's coming from. Many of them grew up in that Niger system. All the domestic violence we are hearing up and down, it is as a result of how many of those men were raised. They don't beat their life when they were growing up. They can't beat when they don't chop. Even in my generation, they beat us. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I don't know.
Brother, no remind me. I take God beg you. No remind me. God, I be beg
It's
you.
not true. Even right now, my wife knows. Because my wife, na traditional style, my wife, they take race picking. If you were supposed to do your dishes, you know do them. She tell you like 3-4 times. More. You feel collect some imaginary slap from out of the blues. Oh. That's why sometimes when I come back from home, from work, once they enter my house like this, they pass my dining room, they reach my kitchen like this. Once I look, you know, say children, they must always eat one in it. When I see those plates in the dishes unwashed, now so I go drop my bag, wash the whole thing. Sister, you're laughing, Sister Rose. I will watch the whole
Something will affect you.
No, I'm laughing because remember the day we were talking and you said, you know, one will say it's not my turn, this one will say it's not my turn. So in order to avoid trouble, you said that you do.
I have two teenage girls. They took turn to do the dishes, to clean and all that. And sometimes I just don't know the problem with young girls. They will still split the plate. They might seem like maybe 12 plate. There was one. Some people say they used this one yesterday. This 4 is not part of what I'm going to watch. Sometimes it pisses me off too as parent, and their mom don't like that. So sometimes when they do that kind of thing, once my wife begs like this, now so I go rush, I go there between them. Babe, I think I'll beg you. Help me forgive them. Ejo. And because they are American kids, they don't know that some of the things they are doing, you can receive some backhand from hand. I don't know. So sometimes I'll tell my kids that, hey, you people are lucky you're in America. Oh. If you were born in Nigeria, some of these things that you people are running your mouth, well, you don't know nothing. And sometimes we will tell them, say, I wish sometimes, maybe I feel carry una go Niger. Make una just go play for street. I don't go touch you now. But you see,
no, my nephew go Nigeria. He tell us, say, no one go back there again. Every time my mother break everything. Him and my brother fight, and my mother fight. He say, goodbye, Nigeria. I don't want to go to Nigeria again.
So it's crazy, man. I just don't like it. All right. Even another research says that lifetime spanking, slapping, was independently associated with increased odds of mental health disorder. So, parents, if you are hearing this, because when you see say your pikin grow up, it be like saying head no dey correct, small. Now from that gas goes boo where you dey give her for brain. Oh. All right, please, let's do better. All right. I might still do another post and share, but I just want us to quickly address this before I move on to another one. Brother Dayo, are you still here, sir? I see Mr. Dayo.
Yes, sir. I'm still very much.
Thank God you are in Nigeria. Do you guys in Nigeria still condone these teachers slapping, beating, flogging children? Are people still doing that in Nigeria?
Unfortunately, I can tell you, yes, we are still doing that in Nigeria, but we see it as kind of a corporal punishment, nothing this aggressive as per what we just saw in that video. Now, it's a normal thing if a child misbehaves, you pick up a cane, you scold the child, normally it's okay. But what happened in that video, unfortunately, I'm not happy saying this, neither am I proud of it. It has been happening underground in some schools, undetected. You will see some child when they come back home. You know, I think the last time we were talking, you were saying something like, if your child tells you that, "Mommy, I don't want to go to school anymore," it's time for you to find out exactly what is happening.
Thank you, sir.
Because some of these children, we don't know what they are facing, and we as parents, we want to make sure that they get the best education, they go to school at all times. But if a child tells you, "Daddy, Mommy, I don't want to go to school," please, as a parent, try to find out exactly why he or she is saying so. Because what they are experiencing, like this 3-year-old now, if this thing was not recorded, he will have gotten to probably have some headache. The mother will give him paracetamol or something and say, oh, sorry, it is stressful. But they will never know what the guy suffered in school that day. It's so sad, my brother. It's so sad because this thing happens nearly on a regular basis in some of Nigerian schools. Even as I'm talking to you now, it is still happening. Only just the one that gets caught up on video that we are able to see and judge. But I can tell you it's still happening. It's still happening in some places. Not all, but in some places.
It's crazy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me just share this with you guys real quick before I move on.
To the video of Christie's Mistos. What is the name of that school? Like this, now they go. Please, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Your Excellency, sir, we are ordering for the immediate closure of that school. This is happening under Lagos State, and on a norm, this thing not supposed to happen under Lagos State. So me, I just want to assume that teacher is a dream because you cannot beat a child, a minor. Now, by first to read book, we are not compelling our children to read book. We are encouraging them to read book. So please, Commissioner of Youth and Development, Ogulende, I trust your department to full action. I'm going to update you, but I'm on my way to Krodu now. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, please, with immediate effect. Before me, I read that school, make they don't close the school, or make I not just meet the teacher. Anywhere where that teacher there, make that school just produce them. But first of all, we are ordering the immediate closure of that school. No child should be maltreated. Every child is equal before the law. And every common citizen of Lagos State is under Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Chief Security Officer of Lagos State. So as me, I go to school like this, when I that kind of person in that school, so please, everybody keep calm. It's under control. I will give you update as it goes. I don't enter motor, they go do like this. One normal no do to me. You can't maltreat a child. One person gives birth to a child, the whole society owns that child the responsibility to protect and defend them. So like this. Let me go end that matter for them. Are you into budget? Useless people they just employ in the name of employing teachers. I will update you people. I'm in the country.
So that is just Adeto, and this is what happened when she got there.
Just leave her for us. I love it. Leave her for us, mommy. The child is your child, and you cause no chaos in the country. Listen, you know what this woman has caused the whole country as a whole.
They blame devil
Me,
now.
I will help you. Me, I know the help person. You beat speaking, say make I help you. You are who? But I need for me. As blessed as me, I'm going to reveal with this. Please, you want
You know, they told me like a young daughter. That's what she said.
Please, like the video, please.
The whole country is messed up. Number six.
Yes, that's the lady that slapped the kid, Sisi. That's the teacher. She's the one looking so innocent in this video now. That's the lady right there, looking innocent now. Make I even magnify her face. Make una see her well. She's probably going through some pains herself. Maybe she come school that day, this morning now, or yesterday, or whenever that video was taken. Maybe she came to the school, she never even chopped. Maybe their house rent is not paid yet. Who knows? Then she transferred the aggression on the innocent small boy. There's just so much wrongdoing going on in Nigeria. One time, somebody reached out to me about school fees or no school fees and all that. And then when I asked, oh, school fees, I thought your baby should be like 3 years old now. They say, yes, still he don't start school. I'm like, what? 3 years old, don't start school. I think this will be a topic for another day. Because thank God for America. Until I got to US here, that's when I begin to realize that we practice a lot of dumb shit in Nigeria. Putting your baby in school in 2 years old, 3 years old, that does not determine how smart they are going to be. In case you don't know. In fact, you are traumatizing them already. Where your child needs to go at age 2, 3, 4, mostly age 2, 3, is daycare. Daycare, not school.
But even in Nigeria, at 2, 3, I don't even remember people going, but they had nursery. They had nursery, so it would be something like nursery school. Those really, really young, they had that. Unless things have changed, they had that. And then Ben, you said something about her being frustrated. Let me tell you something. I have seen with my own eyes several people who eat very well, who are rich, and they take it upon themselves to torture other people. Okay, fine, you're frustrated, but you didn't have to hit him like that. No, no excuse.
Think the boy head backward with slap. So what happened?
The truth of the matter, the truth of the
Yes,
matter
sir.
is simple, okay? When it comes to issues like this, okay, it's not about taking frustration out of people. Now, I resent some parents, as early as 2 years old, they're already taking their children to school. It's so sad because why? They say, the earlier they start the better. But I said, what can a 2-year-old know? They'll be going to sing for them. Shak do 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 do, shak do 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 do. Is that what? And
Mr. Dayo, say
allowed.
shag
But
do.
it surprised you.
Mr. Dayo. Mr.
Those
Dayo.
2 to 3 years old.
Oh, Mr. Dayo, your line is breaking. Your line is breaking. Mr. Dayo, it's not shak do 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 do.
Oh,
It's baby shak do kudu.
But even you know something before. Even you know.
Uncle Ben, you two, you are wrong. You didn't get it.
Now, baby shark.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Shout out to my sister O'Shea. She's cherish. How you doing? You see, me, I not go nursery school. I don't even know what the experience is like. Yeah, that's why my son, God, I give you the glory. My kids and my son in particular, that boy gets so many things. In fact, at the point, the mama they para with me, say, I go spoil this boy. You know why? All those toys and many things that I don't even have growing up. When I go out, I go buy and come for him. I remember when I went to bought his PS5. I spent $750. By the time we got home, my wife thought the game is just like maybe 150 or 200. When Vicky told the mama, say, Mom, say thank you to Daddy. Daddy bought the $750. My wife said, What have you just done? You bought games $750. I'm just saying that because growing up, all those things where children get now, these children where they grow with phone, enjoy watch cartoon. Where to be our own cartoon where we they go? Now, Tales by Moonlight be my cartoon. Mr. Dayo, you watch cartoon growing up?
For where okay. Growing up,
Street.
Growing up, what was NTA at 4 o'clock in the evening when they come up? They show Birdman. And then what is again? Fantastic Four. Those are the things that I watch on TV, and now and those were the games that I think I knew growing up. Nothing else again. But these days, just like you, I have to buy my children to some games, expensive game as at that time. I don't know what's the name of it now. I bought them Xbox. Xbox when I bought it was about 60 to 70,000, and that was about 15 to 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
Now they have grown. Now they have even kind of outgrown it. But these things we didn't get it. We never get it when we are growing up.
No.
In fact, but
Anyway,
what I like most about my own generation is that we have outdoor plays. We do
all right.
sway, we do ludo, we do all sorts of outdoor games that children of nowadays will never know. Because these days now it is always indoor game, but in our days we are always doing outdoor games. So to me,
Yeah.
we had the fun. We had the fun, and then we are the happiest generation so far.
Yeah.
I can be challenged.
People don't know. This new show, it was the Squid Game 2. There is this one of the game they were playing. I've forgotten that name now, but that game, but we used to play it when I was growing up, where you will have 5 stone. I think you have 6 stone, then you throw one up, you pick one, you catch them, you throw, you carry 2, then you if you watch Squid Game, you know what I'm talking about. So my kids were like, that game, what kind of a game is that? I said, well, actually, this is what we play growing up. So I even tell my wife, say, I beg, it be like when you go to anytime you see this game, buy and come, maybe they play them for house. I'm like, oh wow, it must be interesting. I say, yes, it is interesting. That's what we watch growing up. Anyway,
Uncle
as
Ben,
I'm
is it Ayo? Ayo.
not Ayo,
It
you know
has
that
like a board or something.
you get the one where they sit for ground. Now stone will they take play 6 stone. You carry one when you
Stone,
throw
yes, you'll be catching it.
you catch a hair.
Yes,
So if you watch Squid Game, I think in
I play that one. Mm.
episode 2 or 3, they have that game there. Anyway, I want to close out this one and move real quick to the next topic.
Ben,
Sister,
can I say one very important thing before you go?
yeah, I was going to ask you, Han, Sister Natu.
Um,
Anyway, go ahead, man.
in addition to this, what I think is so commendable, that's why I was asking her name, was this lady, I think Just Adetun.
Just Adetun.
Yes, that
Yeah.
this woman should be praised. And let me tell you why I say she should be praised. She got involved. The reason why things in Nigeria don't change and it continues day after day is because the average attitude is, no concern me, waiting be my own, it not be my concern. But look at, she opened her mouth. You see, these are the type of Nigerians I respect. I don't give a damn that you got knighted by the British, because I think somebody in Africa got knighted by the Queen. I don't care about that. I don't care that you got the Pulitzer Prize. I don't give a damn about your PhDs. None of that means anything to me. What are you doing? Because all of that is for you. Because we seem to honor titles and accomplishments that really don't have anything to do with us. And many of these people don't even care about their fellow man. See, people like her, I bow down to people like that. I honor that because when someone talks, things change. But when everybody says, I don't care, that's why we have nonsense like this. So I bow to that woman. If you're hearing, if you're listening to this, I salute you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Natu. So, Sister Rose, thank you. My Sister Natu, what you want to say as we round up this segment?
Mr. Rose, just Adito is like a regular. I think a lot of people know her. That's what she does. And also, I think this one touched her the most because she has a very young daughter that she's passionate about too. But like you said, it shouldn't also be that it has to have anything to do with yours before you speak up. Because if your brother, the beer catch fire, and you know, green rub water on top your own, you go soon reach your side. You know, like how the kidnapping started in Nigeria, people were not saying anything. When it shit their head, all of them started screaming. So this is really commendable. I want to just appreciate also the person that made the video because if the person didn't make that video, we would not have known, you know. So let's also give credit when credit is due. That person helped us to expose this and be able to address these issues so parents will pay attention. And when your kids come home, almost check them, ask them. And also, I want to encourage parents when your kids are young, just let them go to nursery school where they can play the whole day, you know. I know some like parents say, like, my child is too very smart. I don't want them to miss out on anything. I'm not going to miss out on anything. Teach them what you want to teach them at home. When they go out there, let them play, learn how to like mingle with people, you know, hang around, play with other people. They are not their family. Let them learn those ones there. When they reach 4, as America permits it to start school, let the children start school so that they can start school at the right time. All this rush. Now they make children they go finish university at 16, 17, go out and misbehave because they are not even due to face the real world at that age, but they start facing and they don't know how to handle some things. Don't rush your kids into maturing. Let them be kids. And I
But
say
then,
all the time. I say to my sister, when the children are playing, they're like, oh, stop playing. I'm like, she's a baby. She's just 2 going on 3. She doesn't know anything. Let her play. That's why I have a lot of patience for children. I don't have patience for adults. Children
yeah,
can do a lot of BS with me. Adults, I don't take it. But you have to let these kids be kids.
yeah,
You know where some of that is coming from, Sister Natu, competition. I've been in Nigeria where somebody would be competing. Oh, do you know his child started at this age? Gang, gang, gang. So now it became a whole competition. That's silliness. That's where some of that foolishness is. And in a country where there's no laws and regulation, because if there's regulation and law, it's like, no, they're not ready for this. So that's
I
where
agree.
some of that foolishness is coming from too.
all right. All right. We're gonna come back and have a conversation about parenting because I've had a lot of enemy in Niger because me, I'm blunt. Some people don't really understand how life works. Just like Sister Rose said now, competition. And see that woman, we born together in Peking, don't they go nursery, my Peking still the house. Competition. There are many people in Nigeria now that they are suffering times too. You know why? Because they enroll their children in private schools they can't afford.
Yes, true.
Many of them, they enroll their children in private school that they can't afford. Even within my own people say, so that I go tell them, no be by force. Many of us today, we don't have the opportunity to attend private school. We still turn out great. It doesn't matter when they grew up, the school your picking go, it doesn't matter. That does not automatically mean they are going to become millionaires. Do you know how many PhD professors walking around that they are freaky poor? I'm sorry to say, when you compare them to even people who barely finish school cert, those professors and doctors, they are poor men. We were talking about Burna Boy now and Cubana chief priest. Where did be their qualification? Anybody tell me? The money what they get, it's all about talent. There's a reason Oyinbo call them basic education, ability to read and write. Even me personally now, I get person with me with and they do basketballs right now. All I say me the person do be say, you just have to have the ability to read and write. Once you have that, you can become whatever millionaire you want to be tomorrow. It all boils down to, are you street smart? Do you have skills? Can you identify opportunities? But you see many people in Nigeria, they are struggling. And when they begin beg you to support them for school fees, they'll come make you enemy. You go be like saying, now you send them work. Hey, I'm a law school. Hey, my baby want to go to school. Hey, their school fees is 120,000. We don't manage. We gather 40,000. Please help us. If you don't help, you become the enemy. We will come back and talk about parenting. Time no day today. Everybody might collect both on that one. Let me just quickly move on to the next item we have on our agenda today.
Welcome to the African Podcast, your go-to destination for infotainment, trending updates, and thought-provoking social commentary. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and get ready to join the conversation.
All right. I'm sorry, that one is so triggering. We'll talk about it on another show, and I'm running out of time, but I quickly want to mention this before we do a full-blown show on this one. Sophia Momodu, why? Where is my B-flex first? I want Team Sophia. I remember when Davido and Sofia were doing basketballs, internet was divided in two. We have two fan base. Team Davido and Team Sofia. In fact, now top Sofia and Davido, now I collect my first basketballs on this internet. This not, I don't remember. You remember one show that I did? I did that show on Uncle Beno's channel. That day, hey, people won't fight tire.
You collect, brother. You collect.
People from Atlanta, everywhere. In fact, I think I need to go and start doing some live show on Uncle Beno back again. It was because of Sophia and Davido. Why? Sophia is playing hide and seek with Davido when it comes to our baby girl, Imade. And people are not having it. And that thing happened during the time Davido had his wedding. So I don't even know what people are mad about. Whether people are mad about Davido marrying Chioma or when I know verse. Ben.
Then go be all right.
So I don't know whether some people are mad about Davido marrying Chioma and not marrying Sophia. The matter just get K-leg, but that is not what we want to talk about now. What we're going to talk about right now, let me see if I can see Davido. Carry this Bonner boy, this thing go. I'll come back to that one later. I won't find Davido. Make I show now what is going on. Davido was having a blast during Christmas, New Year celebration. And that blast was Davido spending time with his kids. They went all out. Davido, God bless this young man. Davido was playing with his children. You can't even say, this guy, with the way he was blessed, with all the money and everything, even ignoring the fact that this is December. While everybody are doing dirty December, Davido was out playing with the children, having fun. They took pictures, even the papa, the grandpa, Davido's dad, everybody, they were just having a blast. Then when I look closely, all the pictures shared, all the videos and everything, there is no Imade anywhere. And that gives me some level of concern. I wanted
Mama
to
go cry now say she get plans already. Just wait. She will come out another thing.
I wanted to call that out, but I said, maybe make I just do my lane again. No, I know how many people can't tear me to pieces again. No, make I just day jeje. Then I saw this Tosi and Beef Legs and Simbi. Now then go give my enemy heart attack safe. Because sometimes when I go into our platform, some things where they go share, when I click on the video, I'll just say, oh Lord Jesus. The next day I saw, they share Sophia. Sophia is now going to feature in season 3 of the Real Housewife of Lagos. Real Housewife of Lagos. Somebody make it make sense. Biko. And I beg at the beg. So first, I start asking, when you call the show the Real Housewife of here, Housewife of there, you know, they have Real Housewife of Atlanta, Real Housewife of LA, Housewife of New York, Housewife of... And when you even spend time, just spare 30 minutes to just watch the show, you will not find just one quality of a single housewife in all the women they paraded. All you see them doing is run their mouth all day long, dragging each other. And you know the worst part? Even some men, I don't want to cause my brotherhood. Some men will even join them. They will say, I'm married to this one. They are doing the risk. You remember Pocha and Gubadia? I think before Pocha and Gubadia got into their gbos, Pocha was heading to Real Housewife or I don't even, is it LA? Which one
Atlanta. She has always been in Atlanta now. She was a part of the Youth of Atlanta. She was part of them. She went on a hiatus.
All
and
right.
Then she's back now.
So Pocha was heading to Real Housewife of Atlanta and Gubadia go doing teeth. The teeth was shiny. Very, very bright teeth.
You are so mean. You are so wrong, brother. You so wrong.
I like this sister not too. The teeth was shiny. He was so ready to get into Real Housewife of Atlanta before their gbos happened. Now they don't divorce. Porsche don't go Nigeria, go find another passport bro for Nigeria. Another billionaire will sign contract with her.
They go use her like the last time.
And you know what the problem is? If you look at all these ladies that are into these glamour shows and all that, they have certain men that they date and married. They don't marry average men. Because these ladies, they come with trouble. Yeah, they come with bag of trouble and they like to spend your money. They will blow your money.
It's a bragging right, brother. when you're on that show, it's a bragging right. My husband did this, my husband did that, my husband bought this, my husband bought that. No woman
God
wants to say
bless
she's
you.
a woman and she was a man and she's spending money.
Okay.
So
God bless you the more, Sister Natu. Now, Sister Natu, make it make sense for me. What bragging right is Sophia bringing to Real Housewife of Lagos?
that she
Is
has
she?
a baby for the
Because I think Sister Natu or somebody, I saw it in one of our group, either the Real Fam. I saw when somebody said, I think maybe it's CC. Somebody said they put her on that show just because they want to go and drag Davido.
Yes, yes, and they will use that one to finish her life. She doesn't even know. They will use that one to curse her. They will use that as an excuse to insult her life. She does not even know. Because you are going there as what?
Shout out to
What's
my
your talent,
brother,
Emma?
my brother. Can they shout out to you? So we are looking at two things. If we cannot finish this because I got to go to work, we will come back and do part 2 tomorrow. Waiting me tomorrow, sir. Okay, yeah, I go day free tomorrow.
Ben, what happened to the award show? We never finished it, did we?
We're gonna finish it. I'm still
Okay.
doing some
But Ben
research.
is whining us because his favorite person is not winning. When we give him the basket to fight out.
I still check the survey. Delevaro to me is still dragging with VDMO, but we'll come back to that. I just want us to look at this, what's the name, Sophia today, and then tomorrow we'll conclude on this Sophia. So these are my questions. Number one, is it right for Davido to be having fun, bringing all the children together, and they
Is
are
that a
having
question?
blast?
Is
Eh?
that
It's
a
a
question?
question.
Is it right?
Is it right for Davido to be having all that much fun without Imade in the mix? And then
But
two,
Ben, this is a question,
Imade
no
comes
Adam.
is to now. And two, is it okay for Sophia, and this goes to all the ladies there who are raising their children as single mothers, is it okay for a single mom to purposely, intentionally deny their kids, their baby that is growing? Imagine will soon become a teenager. Is it okay to deny that beautiful girl the opportunity to enjoy life with his dad? Over to you. Let me start with you, sister.
For Davido, it's very okay for him to live his life if the mother is not involved. If the mother is not allowing her to come, there's nothing he can do about it. And his life is not supposed to stop because the girl's mother does not want the girl to come with the father. Do you understand? But for the mother, is what she's doing right? No, it's not. Because guess what? This thing that she's doing is going to create resentment between she and her daughter when her daughter grows up. Because like the text that we saw the last time, she came up with some BS saying that the those that contacted her for them to go on vacation, even the videos that after that dragging, I don't think he wants to reach out to her for anything again because I don't want to talk to somebody that doesn't have home training. I want to disrespect me every time. I don't have time for that. He's not her mate. He is his son that he blamed for going to go and mess around with her. So for that reason, he's going to take himself out of the picture. If she wants to let the girl see her people, she's going to let them see her people. If she doesn't want to let them, that's on her. And let me tell you, she better not come with the BS, say that, oh, they went to have fun, they didn't contact her. Because guess what, lady? All the time they've been contacting you, you've been acting wild, and nobody wants to move with you. Nobody wants to reach out with you because you don't have sense, you don't have brain. You use your sense to eat food and to rent a house in Banana Island or be in Lekki, and now you don't have any sense left for you to do anything reasonable. That's why nobody is contacting you. For Davido, go ahead and live your life. Your life should not stop. If your daughter grows up, she'll look for you. Everything that her mother has done is online and they'll see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sister Rose, are you prepared to chip in, or I should go to Mr. Dio first?
Go to Mr. Dad because I don't know too much about them. So go to him and then
Don't
I'll.
worry. I will update you. I will look for some of the show we've done in the past. I'll send to you. You will watch so that when we come back tomorrow, then you will have a better understanding of what's going on. Mr. Dio,
Okay.
your take on this Davido and Sophia Wahala. What's your take, sir? Hello, Mr. Dio. You are muted, though. Niger network. Anyway, Mr. Dio, you are muted. Let me know when you unmute yourself, sir. All right. So I'll take a couple of comments here. Simbi, are you here? That una
Yes,
Nigeria,
sir.
una network no the day good. Me, I'm
Uncle
no
Ben,
longer
I did here.
Nigeria. Yeah. All right, let's go. Start reading these comments, Simbi. Let's see if we can get through the comment real quick.
Okay, so Kene is saying those shows are for entertainment. Portia do Dirty December. That's Kene.
Okay.
Uncle
Pasha do
Ben.
dirty December. All right. Next one.
Okay, the Crown is saying at Beno, most of the ladies in Real Housewife program are not married. They are just celebrities and nothing else.
Okay, then why are they Real Housewife now? Where is Sisi? I hope
Uncle
Sisi is.
Ben, it's for drama now, for drama and views and ratings.
Why,
Come on.
how are they housewife? Me say if I talk now, housewife no go that kind of issue. Because I don't see. And like Sister Natu said, it's like they are just there for bragging. And what bragging about what? Money where you not get where you they spend. And people in my Finubium, and I must watch this one. This one where Sophia Momodu, I want to see what Sophia I want to do. Hey, Magbami. Okay. Hey, Jade, how you doing? You welcome, Mama. While I do, read the next one, please.
Okay, Bumi is saying, wait till you watch now. How will we know her bragging rights if we haven't watched?
No, we did not say it's her bragging. Who's bragging right? We say the real housewives. What I said is that a lot of the women do that because they want to show off and say, "My man did this, my man did that." You understand what I'm saying? So they basically just go in there for just flashy stuff.
All right. So next one. Oh, okay. That is the link to
The next one,
just
the
Adetone's
studio.
yeah.
Oh,
All right. Beef
okay.
Legs also
So
go ahead.
he can have as much fun as he wants. Life shouldn't wait for anyone. She's reacting to Sophia not allowing Imade hang out with the dad.
Oh, he can have as much fun as he wants. Okay, life shouldn't wait for anyone. Hallelujah. Oh, thank God. Biflex finally agree on one thing. Because the Biflex and plenty women, they almost chopped me raw that time. I said, I need my life, man, save myself. And they don't want the show to finish. Oh. Almost every day they
But
want me.
Uncle Ben, when we say actions have consequences, this is what we are talking about. Don't
Right?
mess up so that you don't have to deal with things like this. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. The next comment.
Okay, so Kene is saying it's possible Real Housewives own those Davido vacay videos and release what they want to promote the show.
All right, I want you guys to look at this video right here. This baby girl, this is the only baby I really don't know when the video have her, because I don't think the twins can be this grown.
Is that the one in America? There's another one in America. What's her
Another
name?
girl, right?
Yes.
From
Yeah,
another mother,
yes.
right?
Yes.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the little girl now flying in a jet. Flying in a jet with her dad. Do you know what that's done to a baby girl? Many of my sisters and my guests on this show, they have mentioned this several times, that the presence of a dad is very important in the girl's child's life. You don't get it.
Very important. Very, very important.
You don't get it. You are denying Imade access to her dad. You build memories when these children are young. When they grow up, they will never forget. Me and my eldest daughter, they fight like cat and rat. We are Tom and Jerry. Yet that girl, this morning now, me with her still drag up and down. It's cold. When they paint eye, paint nose, paint everything, I was shouting, "Hey, Blessy, go ahead. If you miss your school bus, this house no go contain also." And she like, Dad, chill. I know where I'm doing. I said, I am not chilling. Now so we drag. Later she come down. She come, they punch me. Say, Dad, what are you saying? Okay, I will wait. I won't go to the school. Me with her drag. We fight. She don't go now. By the time she come back, once she enter house like this, I mean be the first person where she dey call. If I dey house, if I dey on top couch or anywhere I dey, now so this girl can't jump on me there. 16, she don't talk reach me. Oh. So I'm just saying, allow this girl to spend time with her dad. They don't
Can
gonna
never
be
get that time back. She can never get that time back.
they won't be young forever. It running. I want over sabi people them. Anyway, let's keep going. What did my brother can I say? Simbi.
Okay, so Kene is saying, we are repeating it. We've read this one. This one, yeah.
Okay, read it again.
It's possible Real Housewives own those Davido vacay videos and release what they want to promote the show.
They
We'll
will
just
use
talk
them
about
as
it now.
Okay. Somebody have said it. That's why I like my real fam. Somebody don't mention and this one is it. It be like saying that Davido head now they go land this show finally. Oh. That's why they go carry Sophia.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Team Sophia. The Sophia that is claiming, oh, I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. I do things myself. Everything she is right now is running on the popularity of Davido.
Before.
Am I lying? Anybody want to counter me on that?
That's why we're not countering you. That's why we ask what's her talent.
Everything runs on Davido. The people that go and sign her and say, okay, come and feature on our show, they know Davido has huge fan base. And they know both the people who support Davido and those who are against Davido. Everybody will come and tune in to watch what's going on. And I mean, Davido, they go, in fact, I'm a super. If they drag Davido on that show, make I go figure where I go watch this show. So I must figure out to watch this show. If they dare drag Davido like this,
that's inevitable, brother. It's inevitable. It's going to happen.
Sister, not to make them not try her.
Save your energy.
Davido, Mark Davido will go.
They'll drag him.
They no point there where Davido is not in that show. Make them focus on only Sophia. Make them see if he go say. Because I don't understand why you go carry girl whenever married, make it come become housewife. Does these people think being a housewife is easy? Because I know I just don't get it with these folks. Cynthia, come here.
How are you?
CC, come and make this thing make sense. How does Sophia fit into reality TV called Real Housewives of Lagos? Help me make it make sense, my sister.
I mean, the criteria is not necessarily that you need to be a housewife. I think the housewives actually don't make the best content. It's the people that come there that are not housewives that make the show, right? For example, Real Housewives of Atlanta, who was the people that made the show? People like Portia. Portia was not married when she came back on the show later. The Lagos, I've watched the Lagos one before. I think the majority of the women on there not even married. They had Iyabo, they had Chioma, they had this other lady that's a model or something. I think it's just people who are like maybe socialites in Nigeria or have some kind of visibility, some notoriety, and have a kind of a following, because obviously the following is going to bring people to watch the show. To be honest, what are you really going to be watching about the wives, as it were, the housewives? A lot of them, they don't do anything that's substantial that really can pull in the views. So they need people that are going to bring the viewers, the Sophias and the Porsches, the ones that are out having fun and doing other things other than just being a wife and a mom and having your kids and running up and down and everything. My husband, how African culture is. Oh, my husband will allow me to do this. Oh, my husband. Oh, I can't do this because of my husband. Oh, my family members. All this type of thing. So you need the ladies on the show who are not necessarily tied. Their storylines are more interesting. They can do more of the dating content. They can go out and have a good time. They can show their relationships more, which is what we see. Linda Ekeji is on that show. That woman is so goddamn boring. I don't even know why they put her on the show. But because she has the connection and she's married, she's there. But she doesn't really bring anything to the show. She should actually be dropped from the show. So that's my personal opinion. But I don't see any issue with the Sophia girl being on the show. At the end of the day, the girl is struggling, clearly. She needs to feed her daughter. And it's not a bad look for her if she uses the opportunity in the right way. If she uses the opportunity to promote her businesses that they say that she has, to promote her, I don't know, maybe new new year, new me, new attitude type of thing, right? And launch yourself in a way that people can get to know who is this Sophia, this this notorious person, this baby mom of Davido. But don't make the story, her whole storyline, revolve around Davido. I don't think they will, because I don't think they may get problems with maybe him suing or something like that. You understand? They're not in a good space.
Sissy, are you
Yeah.
seeing what I'm seeing? It be like say this guy don't go do yan show. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? It be like Sophia
But
don't go.
most of these women in Nigeria now, they all do this. They do all this butt now. They're getting all these butt fillers. So many of them. That's not. Is that a big thing? Please show me something else.
She go do yash.
Who hasn't done on that show? Who hasn't?
Ha.
Show me a lady with a real nyash on that Lagos. I think it's only that girl. There's a lady there that's quite skinny. She's the only one. Even she's done just boobs, but the bum. Maybe we'll see the bum this season. I don't know, but that's nothing new, to be honest. I mean, it's the latest thing, right? I don't think she has. She has a kind of a shape already from before.
But
there's nothing wrong with her joining. There's nothing wrong with her joining the show to promote herself. But I don't want to watch the show if she's going to be whinging and whining about Davido and Imade not seeing. I think just use the platform to showcase yourself, your talents, what you're about, and let the perception of the audience or those that know the story understand and get to know her in a better light. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good look for her, because that show is very trendy in Nigeria, and even here. Like, I watch the show and I'm not in Nigeria and I'm not Nigerian either, but I find it entertaining. So I'll definitely be tuned in. But she should use the platform just to get away from the Davido saga, to be honest.
Ulo Shidi. Okay, let's see how this turns out. But one more thing, Sister Natu, what will be your take on this Sophia being a real housewife now? I wanted to say something when Sisi is analyzing now, but I say make I no go collect bass both.
Go on, say it.
Said it before.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can we just conclude that these reality shows, they are looking for women who their life is somehow messed up when it comes to romantic relationship?
Of course. Is that not the content? Ben, are you going to watch a show where the woman, like I said, I gave the example of Linda Ikeji. That woman is freaking boring. She has a social media following, but I would not know that she does anything other than, oh, my husband, oh, my kids, oh, this. She doesn't dress well with all the money that she has. She doesn't really have a personality. So if I'm watching a show and it's people like Linda Ikeji, there's another light skin, I don't know, maybe she's mixed race lady who's married to one guy. She's also very boring. She writes storybooks or children's storybooks. She's got no personality. I mean, they can't really bring the entertainment. Like when Chioma was on the show, Chioma was giving us looks. Chioma was going to events. Chioma was giving us, do you understand, like the Chioma good hair, that lady. When she was on the show, she's single. So obviously people can speculate, oh, Chioma's dating this person. She'll go, she's free. She can do what she wants to do. There was another lady who's going to events. She's saying that she's dating. That's what the audience want to see. We don't want to see aunties, big mummies that are married with their husbands. That content doesn't sell. Like, when we hear content about good marriages, nobody wants to hear about good marriages that are flourishing, marriages that are working. Healthy relationships, healthy Black relationships. They love when they hear baby mother drama, baby father drama. Oh, this person has DV this person. Hey, this person, this bimbo lady. I'm surprised they didn't even call that bimbo what's her name? That lady of the bimbo saga who's now dating the woman's husband. That's what will get your ratings up. Seeing normal people going about their normal lives, very boring, very mundane. Nobody's interested in that. That's not content.
Oh, you said that lady with
that's not content.
You are talking about Blessing CEO.
Blessing, exactly. I'm surprised they've not called somebody like her to join the show.
Blessing CEO cannot sell market.
She brings controversy. She will let people talk. Because really, if we're looking at Sophia does not have any, since Davido, she's never come out with any other relationship that we know. even one that's even gone to engagement, even a serious relationship that she's put out there. Today, she's never, maybe she has, but we don't know, which is fine. But in terms of her background, what is she coming to show? So I'm interested to see, what is she coming to show? Is she coming to show a relationship? Is she coming to show her dating? Is she coming to show another angle? So people are going to tune in. She's the hot thing at the moment in terms of gossip and trending. And Davido is a big name. It will pull people to say, oh my God, his baby mama's on there. What's she going to say? What's she going to say? People are
Okay.
going to watch. No, people don't want to see boring people doing their normal things.
But Sisi, where they're gonna give, in fact, I'm reactivating Okubeno back because this African podcast, they allow me to talk my mind. I'm reactivating that second YouTube channel.
Rant, Logan.
I can rant very well there. This one, I have to be modest. I have to, you guys are even forcing me to speak grammar these days, Seth. And I'm not even comfortable when I'm speaking grammar and being.
See, Sophia's fans. Bumi is already here defending. She is not done any nyash.
I'm telling you, it's not to, I take God beg you. Make I show the picture.
But sometimes it's just the outfit. In Nigeria, all the clothes they wear, they pad all the ass, they pad all the legs. I don't get it.
It's the angle, the way she's,
and it's the angle as well. I don't think she has, because I've seen her video. I've seen her.
Like, the way we stand now, what are you saying?
No. Somebody help me call Sister Natu. Now only Sister Natu fit tell me what I'll go. Sister Natu, are you here, my sister?
I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Let me look at this yash. This yash with the screen. So make if you take a large jump pass as it is. So let me look this yash.
She's doing squats, exercise.
See this place. This yash. What did I do, Sister Natu? This guy do yash. This is Sophia.
It could be the clothes. It could be not.
Sister Natu, no be clothes. I be mad now. Look at the.
No, there are some clothes that amplify it. Let me just let you know that.
Sister Natu, if you look at the second image on this screen, the image to the right, that reflector in the mirror.
You can check on that picture.
But some people fine-tune, they tune their bodies and do all this editing with software. Come on, with pictures. It's so easy.
Okay, I will run with that. I will agree if you say they Photoshop the yash, but I know this is not a natural yash. I have been a man on my life.
Is that the topic of today? Her yash. Is her yash the problem?
No.
Is her yash the problem?
Sophia is getting on my
nerves. Uncle Ben, let Sophia be now.
But why is she getting on your nerves? Is it wrong for her to go and find work? We told her to go and find work. The girl is finding work. We're now saying she shouldn't find work. She's getting on her nerves. Come on.
Chioma worked on her body. I don't hear you saying anything, no.
No.
Chioma's body is not natural.
Chioma no work on it. See,
Chioma had a BBL. Chioma had a flat ass.
She did BBL, Uncle Ben.
Chioma has well done. What's wrong with you? Chioma that flat. Go and watch that assurance video. That girl had a flat ass. And now she got a big ass all of a sudden. Come on now.
Chioma has always have.
Chioma has never had body. Chioma never had body.
Let me tell you why Uncle Ben is arguing. Let me tell you why Uncle Ben is arguing. Because when she did hers, she didn't do hers like the extra way. She didn't do like everything extra. Because if you see after having the kids, she lost a couple of weight. I saw the kids' birthday picture. She was looking kind of like moderate in it. So it's not looking all loud and whatnot. So that's why Uncle Ben is arguing.
What did Chioma Instagram handle again? I beg. I want to confirm. Me, I like to have something. What did Chioma Instagram?
Chioma no say
Simbi.
30 billion gang money.
Isn't it Chef Chichi or Chef Chi or whatever?
Uncle Ben, I know they follow Chioma.
Chioma has had a BBL. She did her ass. So know that and no peace.
That she did.
Okay, I found that page. I tell you, okay, I see one better picture where I will show now. Chioma has always have that better Igbo yash.
She did.
No, I'm a Nigerian man, Sister Natu. The first thing a Nigerian man look at when they look at a woman is the yash. We know follow come, and we know better yash. This is Chioma. If you look at Chioma now, look at her leg. I don't know. I never see her from my screen, Abi. You can see it. See, look at her leg. From that leg, you can tell that this is a woman with a very good package yash. This is Chioma. There is nothing.
I want Sister Jesus. with the
Uncle Ben,
Ben,
some
are you
doctors
alright?
are just damn
The
good.
fact that somebody has,
She
the
did
fact that Choma
BBL.
has thighs, that you don't understand. She may have thighs, but from the projection of her ass, the girl never had ass. Go and watch the assurance video. I can have thighs, I can have thick thighs, but when I turn my profile, my ass is flat. Doesn't mean that I have an ass. Choma has thighs, yes, but she doesn't have projection, as in her booty never popped out. She never had that.
Sissy.
Go and watch the assurance video. You'll see her ass is flat like a board. After all this scandal with all these baby mothers that came out, this girl went and did BBL. Her ass was big. Her ass was looking all lumpy and everything. So don't tell me that. She's gone and done either butt shots or all this BBL.
But she looks better now, though. She looks better
And she had
compared to that time. I
lipo.
don't know what she did.
And she did lipo.
Look, okay, let me explain something to you.
After her son, the son that passed away, she did her body. You can tell. I'm a woman. I can tell a woman that's done her body.
Sissy, I'm a man, and I can tell when I see.
You can't tell because you're telling us about her thighs. Thighs doesn't tell you about her ass. Show me a picture from her side.
Let me go find.
That's what I'm trying to convince us.
Sissy, we are coming back here tomorrow.
You can't win against women.
I'm going to send you all the pictures that I
Uncle
have.
Ben, you can't win this one. Choma worked on her body, I beg.
I know. Okay, good. This is the side. Good. I found the side.
Okay. Somebody put in can you not see she's got those pants that lift your ass? She's putting a hand to make your ass look in. When girls stand like that, girls that stand like that normally don't have this ass, it makes your ass look bigger. You can see the line under her butt cheek with those pants that pull your ass in.
No. Sissy won't give me high
Is this
blood.
after she had Ifeanyi, her son?
That's
when she did her BBL.
You know how women, when you are married to rich men, there is a way you go to the gym. You walk with trainers.
Have you ever seen Choma? Has Choma ever for one day post a gym picture? At least that lady, these girls don't post gym and they have bodies that's banging. Chioma never to enter her foot one day in any gym. Give me peace of mind. Do you know the lady that's got an ass? Do you know there's that lady? I don't know what her name is. The Ada. She was married to the Ghanaian guy. Go and look at that girl, the one that was with that chunky husky guy one time that dropped the marriage. I don't know what her name is. She was in Tinsel. Go and look at that girl's body. That lady's in the gym every single day. Every day. She's got women that they come out, their bodies are perfect, and you tell me she's going gym. Which gym has she gone to?
Sissy, this is what
as part of the lazy banging body people. Please allow us, if you want to do BBL, we will do, because we don't have energy for it.
No. Shout out to you, my sister Jackpot Gist. How you day now? Well, please like this video. If you are new here, subscribe to our channel. And I not agree. We come back tomorrow to analyze this. I beg, Simbi, help me find Tosin. I no trust. I can't ask Bflex to do this research. Bflex is so biased. No, Bflex.
I'll do my own research. And do you know how you know women that have done BBLs? When every time people are commenting under your picture like, "Oh, your body's good. Oh, Chioma, what have you done?" She's not saying, "Oh, I've been eating right. I've been, working out. I've had a nutritionalist." These women, they'll never say anything. They'll just keep quiet, walking up and down with waist trainer. Shut up.
No. See.
What does she need to say? Because you guys know. What does she need to tell you guys?
No, exactly. The women that are really in the gym, working hard on their bodies, they will say, "Oh, I'm eating right. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm in the gym pushing weight. I'm doing RDL." These women, they'll just keep quiet, ignore your comments, and be posting videos.
Let me tell you this, Sissy.
Go on.
See, when it comes to a man being rich, richness is a category. There is the type of money your husband will have that you can get any shape you want without no knife piercing your body.
What's that shape? Tell me.
If you look at this Chioma picture now, you can think that this is a body of a woman that just put to bed. But at the same time, she has people working with her to put her back in this shape.
Okay.
If Chioma did boob job, I'll be waiting on the corner. BBL, that big yansh. If Choma did it, it would have been all over internet. I have never
It
heard
was over internet. Where have you
But
been?
then it was. But you know what's it was.
You're the one that you're the one that
Uncle
didn't
Ben,
get
it
the memo.
was. You
It
just didn't
has
see the
been.
gist.
So let me
Okay.
tell
You
you
didn't
where
see
the
the
gist
gist,
came out.
boss.
But then let me tell you where the gist came out. The gist came out because Davido told that he's Anita, that crazy one in America. So when they had that fight, that crazy one now brought out the gist and split it on the internet. That was what happened.
Really? Where was I?
Yes, and she even said that the girl went to do Nyash because she went to copy her body.
Okay, this is video now. When I said the other one, na Photoshop. This is a video. When I even
I
don't
said
delete it.
Trauma did surgery after she had her son. These are videos after she's had her son. What are we saying?
You people have derailed me from what I want to talk about. With this one, no, not.
Either way, is not a topic for the day. At the end of the day, let Sophia be on Real Housewives. Let her get her money legit. Let her people see that she's working. Now people can let the girl rest. She's working. She's making money. She will not stress the video again. She'll be able to live in a VI mansion and take care of her child. I'm a mom. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I just don't want her to make her story about Davido. And that's all we're gonna hear all season about Davido. I don't care.
That is where they are going to collect bags. They should leave the video out of it. Davido did not marry Sophia.
Absolutely. Leave him out of it.
Sophia. They shouldn't make the video. You see, the one thing is Nigerians, everybody just want to drag this boy. I don't know what the video buy for their hand. They will just look for a way to drag him. Is it a crime for that boy to be rich or in Papa they rich? Now, this Sophia, I won't carry my boy, go take do show now. And she's claiming I'm independent woman. Independent my yash.
But has the show started? We haven't even seen the show, Ben.
But they're already working my nerves right now. Because I know this thing will end up with the video being their subject matter week by week. The video is going to be their subject matter. You will see. Okay, what else is going on that want to be her main selling point in the show? Just tell me, my sister.
I don't know what the lady does.
Selling point on the show.
Her daughter is the selling point. I think her daughter is very smart and they have very good relationship together. So I'll be interested to see that relationship. Yeah. Why not?
If she's bringing the daughter into the show, she's still going back to the video. That's just what it is. How?
Imagine her and her mom have done those what do you call those shows? Those shows on in Nandi TV or whatever, where they've done like, oh, who knows me better? Cute content like that. She does content with her daughter. It's got nothing to do with the dad. I think people will be interested to see that side of them. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, let's just round up here. And I want to round up with this question. This is where I want everybody to chip in as we move on to tomorrow, when we will dive really deep into this. Because I'm going to research nonsense out of Sophia, as well as this, their Lagos housewife or whatever they call it. Because I don't see.
Give the girl a chance. She'll even become your best content on the show. Please, you'll be her best friend.
I have nothing against her. I'm just concerned that why would she deny Imade from having that Christmas fun with with her dad? That's what brought her back on my radar right now. So please, everybody, let's take this final drop in the comment. We'll read everything. Please help me make it make sense. Why would Sophia deny Imade access to her dad again in this past Christmas? All the video, all the pictures, everything that family got going on, Imade was missing. Why that? And knowing fully well that girl, Imade, she occupied a very special place in her father's heart, because Imade is the baby he actually gave his mother's name. And you know, we boys, our mom is a no-go area. So please tell me, why would she do that? And to every woman out there, I just want you to know it's not okay to do that. Let these children build relationship with their dad. It does something to their psychic. Okay? It does. So let me start with Sister Natu real quick. Or Sister Rose, you want to go for? I know you don't know much about Sophia, but on a plane, on the surface, What's your take on women who intentionally denied their kids access to their father, especially during celebration time? What would you say to that, Sister Rose?
I think they're doing it out of anger and bitterness that they weren't made the wife or the it girl. I think that's why they're doing it. Um I'm not so ready to crucify them, but I will say this. If the father wants to be in the child's life and he cares, I think it's a grave injustice that you're doing to that child. Set aside your own anger, let her have a relationship with the father, unless there's something else that's going on and she's trying to protect her child. Remember, I don't know too much about these people, but I think she's just doing it because she doesn't have Chiama's position.
Mm-hmm. All right. I did drink water like Sister Natu always said. Sister Natu, what's your take, ma? Sister Natu, she shall lower. Be like Sister Natu, they work. Sister Natu, are you still with us? My sister don't make money.
Let
All
me.
right, Sisi, what's your take? Women who denied fathers access to their daughter. What's your take?
Access to their, not just the daughter, to their kids.
Uncle.
Period.
Okay.
Just to their kids, period. I think it's wrong. I'm a mother. I have a co-parent relationship with my son's dad, which is fantastic. But that's through us making a choice to make it like that. When we separated, we were not in good terms. But at the end of the day, we both understand that our primary responsibility and the person that we need to make happy is our son. And if we can both work together to do that, it's in both of our best interests at the end of the day, right? But obviously, there's so many things that I've gone under the water with with Sophia and Davido, which to me, she's made it about herself because her daughter is not in danger. She's not been abused. She's not, do you understand? Her dad is not doing any of those things to her, and she's denying the relationship. At the end of the day, it will only affect the daughter, right? Because she's missing out on these family things, which they all are a close family, and she'll see them in future, even when they come together again in future. When you look back on the memories, you're like, oh, I wasn't there for these. You can't relate to what had happened. You can't be a part of certain conversations because you were not there. It festers a lot of anger, and she'll have issues with her mum in future. 100% guaranteed. So women that do this, it's not worth it. Sometimes just put your pride, put your ego aside, because at the end of the day, it's for the better men of the child, and that should be the priority. And I feel like Sophia is putting her own issues with Davido way ahead of that, which is not, to me, is not necessary.
Thank you. Simbi, you want to say something? Go ahead, mama.
Uncle Ben, if I say my mind, this place will explode, though.
Say your mind. We are coming back tomorrow anyway, and I'm ready. We don't start them again. That's why I stay away from this Sophia. I told you on Uncle Beno channel, they won't eat me raw. Some people literally won't turn me to enemy just because I say I host show and I say my own truth. And I said, okay, I know I be Davido fan, but see, they won't buy me. Why? Because anytime Sophia Mata hit ground, people just want throw grenade. Go ahead and throw your grenade, may we hear.
Okay, first of all, Davido tweeted and he said he has left Imade for Sophia. Whatever that means, I do not know. But I think Sophia is actually scared for Imade's safety. And a mother's intuition is never wrong.
I second.
I'm not saying that Imade cannot spend time with
Sister Rose, you say what?
I'm not saying
I don't know too much.
Imade can't spend. Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Sister Rose, you were saying something, man.
No, I was going to say something in support of Sibi. I don't know too much about them because I don't want to talk what I don't know, but that was what my intuition was picking up. But I said, let me shut up because, I don't know these people. But I think I'm with Sibi on that. I'm feeling like she don't feel comfortable because if I'm a mother, I kind of feel some kind of way my child being away from me. Yes, you should have a relationship, but I think Sibi is onto something. Sibi, I'm sorry. Continue what you were saying.
This thing go hot tomorrow, I swear. When I don't they repeat the same rhetorics where that front of
Okay, and Uncle Ben, Davido can always come and see his daughter. At least he
He,
can spend with her. But the
he
whole
did.
idea of Imade just going to the family house and maybe hanging out with members, maybe Sophia is not so comfortable. And there should be something there. There should be a reason why she's behaving that way, why she's overprotective of her daughter.
So when
So
she was
that's
sleeping with
just
the so
my
when she
take
was
on it.
sleeping with the when she was sleeping with the video back to back, right? When she was
Mm,
collecting money,
mm,
collecting bola, at which
mm.
point did she start fearing for her daughter's safety? I mean, listen. I'm a mum. I've got 2 kids, and I could easily fall into these. I understand how women, when you're aggrieved by a guy that's maybe let you down, has promised you this, promised you that, that bitterness. If you don't work on it, it turns into this nonsense narrative. She does not fear for her daughter's safety. It's BS, right? Because at no point has she herself ever come out, because she said she was sleeping with Davido just recently. So you're sleeping with the man, but you fear for your daughter's safety. Make it make sense. What is she saying? She only have a problem with Davido because whatever he promised her, he has not delivered. She wants to be his number one, his wife. It's never gonna happen. He's restricting maybe his access to her because he has somebody in his life that he needs to focus on, right? His child passed away. She used that and weaponized that. Oh, I'm scared for my daughters. I'm scared for my daughter maybe falling into the pool. Amanda has been going to the house. You've never complained. That pool has been there from day one. She's never come out to say, oh, I have safety concerns because this pool is open. I've seen videos of Imade playing in that same pool at house parties. So at what point did she start fearing for safety or thinking, oh, my child is in danger?
You,
Before or
you,
after she stopped sleeping with the guy? Come on, it's spiteful and it's petty. And what she's doing in the long run, she will be the one to answer her daughter, because no matter how hard you try to sever that relationship with a father and a daughter, it's impossible. I have a daughter who's 21. She has a dad that's not been in her life consistently. But trust me, no matter what, my daughter still extends grace to this man up to now, 20 years later.
yes.
20 years later, and I'm not the type of mother who gets involved to say, oh, don't speak to your dad, don't do this. I've just sat back when it's been very difficult. I've sat back and allowed him to come in and out, be inconsistent, not be available, not turn up, let her down several times. And today, she still seeks that relationship to some kind of level with this so-called man that I could have easily said, you know what, I don't want you to have anything to do with their child. Because why? There's that relationship, you can't break it. And in the long run, she's going to make her daughter
Let's
very
do my-
bitter and start having issues with men in future because she's severing a very important relationship with Imade and her dad. She's not seeing far. She's seeing short term. So it's got nothing to do with safety. She's petty. That's just what it comes down to.
Thank you, my sissy. Thank you. No one confuse me. Really, guys. Let me tell you. You see, the relationship between father and daughter is a special type of relationship. Okay, let's just leave Sophia and all this thing away. Let me just quickly emphasize this. I am living this and I'm witnessing this. And that's why anytime I feel that a girl is denied access to her dad, I can understand it. I live with my daughters and I can see that joy, that happiness in their eyes. I can see how they easily come to me and say, Daddy, can I have this? Or Daddy, can we do this? Daddy, can we do that?
But not even that. Do you know the pride as girls we have when we're talking to our friends and say, let me call my dad. Let me call my
Exactly.
dad for this. Let me call my dad for that. I want this, daddy. I want this. My dad will pick me up. My dad will do this. Do you know the pride that comes with that? The confidence that it boosts that you have somebody. Ah,
Exactly. So please, that's just what we are saying. Allow these girls to have access to their father. It boosts their confidence. And some dad might be wary. Their head feel not correct. But the moment they are beginning to have this conversation with their daughter, that their daughter can call them and they can talk. Now they are beginning to realize that, as a father, you better be on your best behavior.
Okay, but Ben, I gotta ask this question. We're
Yes.
talking about Davido, billionaire Davido, and you and I know how powerful money and the male gender patriarchy plays What stops the how is she all that powerful? What stops him from seeing the daughter if he really wants to see her? This is
Oh,
not
She is
defending. This is
powerful.
not defending. This is not
She's
defending
not
Sophia.
powerful. She's
No,
since
not
you
I'm not
powerful.
defending Sophia. I'm just saying what's stopping him. What's stopping him from going?
She
Because that's
is
his
stopping
child.
him. She is denying the access.
it's a long
She
story, Rose.
see, aside that we have that relationship with our fathers, we should not forget the role our mothers play. A mother can make or marry a child. A mother can poison, forget it. She is the, and this girl is still a minor. So and she's living with the mom. So the mom still has that power to deny him seeing that child, even if the court grants him the right to see the child. Is it not the
Exactly.
same with Sophia that his father texts her to tell her that he wants the girl to come for a Christmas party or whatever? And she told the dad that sorry that they already made plans that next time he should give her ample time. She has.
Sister
I
Rose,
gotta,
so
So
I
even with
gotta
the
watch.
ample
I
time,
have
she
to go
still
and watch
doesn't
more of. I gotta go watch more of it. Thank you for
yes, yes.
pointing that out to me.
Sister Rose, it was a big bass boast last year. In fact, they dominated trending news for almost 2 months, a huge one. That's why
Mhm.
when I started, I said, oh, I don't even go this territory. I've been hosting show and doing so many things for a long time on YouTube. It was on top this Sophia, where I did like this guy, where they look me like this. Now, top of matter, now they first give me my first baptismal of bass boast. My platform wanted to
Uncle
explode.
Ben,
What is Simbi?
with the kind of lifestyle that Davido lives and the kind of
no.
people that he
I will
surrounds
not
himself
agree.
with,
No,
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 do
no,
you
no.
really
Stop.
It's back.
Phoebe,
No,
stop real quick.
don't even go
Phoebe,
there.
stop real quick.
But
And
wait a
let me
minute.
tell you,
But Ben,
Ben,
that's
wait.
not fair.
No, no,
That's
no,
not
no.
fair. Let
No,
Sibi,
no,
let
no, no.
Sibi say what she wants to say. Don't be stomping on her.
Go
Simbi,
ahead.
Simbi want to corner me. I know my girls.
No, no, no. Let her go ahead. Let her go ahead. I will answer her. Let her go ahead.
Okay, Simbi, floor is yours. Go ahead. Simbi, don't run.
She go say she no go talk now. Just yeah.
Simbi.
Yeah, man. Ben, see what thing you caught.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. But Ben, let me chip you something. And if CB comes, I'm going to yield the floor and let her talk. But let me say something. I also, as a woman, I understand that some people are supporting Sophia, right? But I'm just going to say this. All the Sophia loyalists need to stop. Let's stop and tell her the truth. For the fact that my brother is my brother and I always be on my brother's side. If my brother is not doing right by my sister-in-law, my brother knows this for free that I will not be on his side. I will move to my sister-in-law's side. Why? Because, brother, I know you are moving man. When Davido and Chioma had issues, and Chioma refused Davido access to seeing her, she didn't deny him access to see, what's the baby's name again? David Jr. Do you know what she did? Anytime Davido requests to see the boy, she sends the boy to Davido with a nanny. She doesn't send the boy by himself. But the problem with Sophia is that she doesn't trust anybody. Okay, she wants to go to be there by herself with the daughter. And when she's there, she wants to be all over David. And David has another woman. That is the problem. Tell your girl the truth. Okay, you don't want to have anything to do with him, fine. Hire 2 people. If you want to hire a man and a woman, let the 2 of them go. So that they will be where your child is and make sure your child is safe. You don't allow people that are drinking. All these issues. When Davido's dad called her to bring the child, how did she bring the child? Let's just tell ourselves the truth. Oh. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. I know people are supporting Sophia. That's okay. But there are other avenues that you can use to remove yourself from getting all this insult or being blamed for denying access. She is denying access. I said what I said with my full chest and no bra. It's close.
All right. I got to go now, but let me quickly. I think I will come and address what some of my sisters here are saying. Jackpot gist, and my own sister O'Shea. Sister O'Shea said, "I don't understand what this negativity on Sophia is all about. If there is an abuse, if there is an issue with Imade's relationship with her father's family." Both parties are responsible. Davido and Sophia are both responsible. We get that, but bygone should be bygone. That's just what I'm saying. I just hate seeing Davido and these other children having fun, having great time together, and Imade is nowhere to be found. And this wasn't the case before Davido got married. Now, wait a minute, I know just like be that. Just allow father access and baby access to her dad. Make them play. Make them spend time together. Because this thing will come back and bite her. Okay, I understand. Shebi with the Yankee. Many children are here now that they don't even want to see their mama. The mama that raised them all by herself. Some don't want to see her.
I'm sorry. The receipt that Sophia produced even shot her on the foot more than she thought it was going to support her. The receipt that she produced, because it showed that she was being rude to the man, number one. Number two, let me tell you, Sophia wants to be with Davido, and let me tell you why. She feels because she's the first baby mama, he was supposed to wife her and he did not. That's why she's bitter and she's making things difficult. Why is Tiwa Savage not blocking her son from seeing Tiblis? Why? How many children do you have outside? Why is she not denying the boy? That will be capping.
Okay. Jackpagi said, is Davido paying school fees? In fact, I'm beginning to like this, my Jackpagi sister already. I mean, share the link to your, after this video, and share the link to your channel or comment on the video so that I can go and follow you. It be like, say, you be Team Sophia, and I would like to come to your show and maybe dig out and there. I not go one fight for you because I get plenty sister. I don't have anything against Sophia anyway. Let's just be frank. I'm a content creator. I just look for angles that can make the conversation move forward, and at the same time, we can learn from it. My take finally is please, if you have issue with your baby daddy, that is between you and your baby daddy. Once your children come of age, they are hitting age 8, 9, 10, and they are moving into teenager. Auntie, watch what you are doing, or else you will become enemy number one. And you will be asking yourself, where did I go wrong? I did everything for this girl. The father is not even here. I raise her. I do everything. I sacrifice it. I do that. Children don't say it. I'm going to be honest with you. They appreciate you buying them gifts and all that. But most of the things children see are based on their emotions. That joy, that fun time, those things they do with their parent, that's what they remember. The money where they spend, now when they don't grow, when they don't begin work, that's when they will now look back and say, oh, wow, my parents were doing a lot. In fact, if not until I have my own children, I don't even know, say, no bigari to raise Peking. Now, until I begin to get my own children, I they spend money. As you say, sometimes when I don't want to go work, I'll still carry my yash, go work. Just because I have to feed them. They have to be taken care of. So at that age, when they be teenagers, watch what you are doing. Sometimes you might think you are fighting for them. And if they are dad, figure a way to connect with them. Hey, I'm sorry, auntie. If their dad should figure a way to connect with that your daughter that you'll be suffering, that you are doing everything, claiming I'm a single mom to raise. If your husband can connect with her at emotional level, may your neighbor not go in velo. And to be honest with you, Dad, we are so tricky, show. We know how to manipulate our children at times, especially when we get good rapport with them. Dad used the power of money and love. That's just all I can just tell you guys. The power of money and love, friendship, bonding. Please, ladies, I know you guys are trying, but this is just my advice to you. Once your daughter is getting to become a teenager and finally a teenager, just reverse JJ. If the dad is a bad person, let that Pikin make that decision by herself. If you are saying, I'm influencing her, you will become her number one enemy. I tell you.
It's the same Imade when she gets married. She will go and look for a dad and the Adeleke family to do introduction and wedding rites. Me as a mother, I will not allow that, right? If I've denied the child. That is so painful. After all this nonsense that you're doing, and then the child will still go and say, oh, I need my family. I need my dad's family. I mean, it's pointless. So that's why for me, I just say, allow bygones to be bygone. It's a new year. Wipe the slate clean, be the bigger person, and just move forward in the best way possible. Because at the end of the day, we'll all come back on this one day and hear this Imade is getting married. She needs to go to her dad's family. And what we're gonna say, it's the same thing. So why are you just going round and round in circles when you'll still come back to the same spot? She'll still go and look for her dad. That's just what it is.
That's it. That's it. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are rounding up now. I think CB network is bad. That's why we couldn't get her back. I don't know if she's back now. CB, are you back? The Nigeria network.
Uncle Ben, I'm back. I'm back. No, don't do that. I'm back.
You run away before. So what's your final take, Simbi? How to go now?
Okay. I think Sophia is actually right if she's denying him. I mean, she has her reasons. We don't know what is going on in her head. We don't know what is going on in David's head. We don't know what is going on in their family. So she's the only person that can make the best decision for her daughter. That's just what I would say.
I agree with you. If you say she's the one that can make the best decision for her daughter, but remember the daughter is growing now. Sure, you know. And the kids we are raising these days,
And
they are not.
have you noticed that Imade is well mannered? And
Of course.
that's all kudos to Sophia. You can see she's not like the
100%.
rich we have. She's well mannered. She's intelligent.
Mm-hmm. I want Team Sophia.
Ben,
Mother was
can I,
growing up in that house.
one quick thing I want to say. The little bit I heard a couple of years ago, there people were attacking Davido. The little bit I heard, they were attacking him. There was always this constant thing about him abandoning that child. That's what I was hearing. But I never really followed them intensely. But they were just saying that how he's ignoring that girl. I heard that a lot. So I don't know if that's also where Sophia is coming from, but I'm going to try and see if I can go back and, watch more stuff because I don't know much about them so that I can really make a very good, informed conclusion tomorrow.
Yeah, please do, ma. Go and watch a lot. Especially, just Google Davido and Sophia lawsuit or whatever. That will bring everything you need to know about their drama.
Okay.
Davido and Sophia, we did a lot of people did show, but every platform is always fight. I don't know. Sophia has this thing that want to resemble what May has with internet people. You know, there are people that May can never do wrong. If you try to call her one thing May did that doesn't look, don't even go there. I think Sophia enjoyed that grace too. If you point out some of the things she did bad, don't try it. You know where Simbi. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I got to run now. We're gonna be back here tomorrow, and we will look into this matter in depth. Go and do your research, and let's be objective. Okay, my take is Sophia is denying Imade. Look, this is not about Davido. It's not like she's denying Davido access now. She is playing that game of holding Imade back from enjoying what that girl is supposed to be enjoying in her youthful age. That's my take. That's what I see going on. And every matured mothers here, every matured woman here right now, you know how now they play this game. If I know, even we will be grown man self. If I know when we do something, get out and go around us. Where we say at the end of the day, we go just give up. And you all know what I'm talking about. If I know what make una man do anything now, I know how I go do them. So I think that's what Sophia is doing at this point. And that's my take. Tomorrow, let's come back and dive really deep down into it. And then hopefully by tomorrow, I would have dig up what exactly is she going to do in Real Housewives of Lagos, if not to drag the video. And B-Flex, if you are hearing this, I know say she be your padio, but you have to justify why exactly she's included in Real Housewives of Lagos. This girl has never been married. She don't even know what it takes to be a wife. I'm sorry. You have to be married before you know what it takes to be a wife.
But that's not the criteria for the show.
Then the title of the show is wrong. That's where I have problem with all the Real Housewife of nonsense that are parading up.
Yeah, that's not the criteria for the show. It's just Real Housewives, but you don't have to be a housewife. That's in all the franchises, even in America.
Okay, maybe they should have named that show the Potential
Socialites
of Lagos.
Yeah, Socialites of Lagos. I think that's what it should have been.
The Potential Housewife of Lagos. It makes sense. Real Housewife of that is an insult on women in the first place. It's an insult on all the married women. How could you be claiming to be a real wife when you are not married? I don't get it. While I'm go, show him. Okay. I'll go call my 30 biggie gang. We are looking into that show. Well, thank you everybody for spending time with me. Thank you, my Sese, for making it make sense. Sister Rose. Unfortunately, Sister Rose, your anytime I call Sister Rose now, I go remember Willie Rose. Thank you, Sister Rose, for being here. And thank you for that, your pidgin. That yours, I never see person where take American accent, they speak pidgin like Sister Rose before.
Oh my God, I'm going to supper. What am I going to do when I go to Nigeria? They will laugh the hell out of me.
No, Sister Rose, it's so sweet. It's cool. When you
Sister Rose, call me. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Sister Rose will say, Ben, take your time. Oh, I'll be like, wait. Now you both take my time. So thank you, Sister Rose. My baby girl, Simbi. Hey, Simbi. Team Sophia.
Uncle Ben. Yeah. Me and you know they're the same team.
Simbi. Tomorrow, I want you to be very, very careful. Don't come and defend the indefendable. Don't join hand with that big flex. That big flex, you get one parable when they talk for our place, say, fly, where won't pie, now they follow cow, enter grave or something, yeah, that they talk them. Big flex and Sophia, I don't know where to join those two together. And I'm beginning to suspect this, my sister, this jackpot gist now. It be like say she be person like me. She's Team Sophia. I don't know what is wrong with you people. I don't know. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to break it down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you tomorrow. Cindy, quick, pray for all the people that like this show today and all our guests. Quick prayer. Make the prayer not too long ago. Don't be say you go enter mode. And don't forget to include big things Nemo like. At least you see Sophia big yash. That yash, I want my money big. I want big money too. Let's go, baby.
Father, we thank you for the show. We thank you for the host. We thank you for all our panelists. We thank you for our commenters, our viewers, those that like the show. Father, we pray that you bless us abundantly. You increase our pockets. God, that men will favor us in our businesses, in our place of work. Increase our finances in Jesus' name. We pray, oh God, that some of us have not touched foreign currency. Father, give us the grace.
Amen. Big
receive before we ask. Father, you know our heart desires. Father, grant our heart desires in Jesus' name.
Big things in my life. Simbi,
Uncle Ben, you don't even know why I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing? Why?
You don't even. I don't want to say it yet. Let's go.
I say it too. Okay. Baby, you are foreign currency. All of my Igbo, you all have the same character, including my wife. Everything now, money.
Yes, so foreign currency, all type of currency. May we touch them, may we spend them, may we flex them, may it increase, may it, oh God. Uncle Ben, let's close.
Anyway, big things need more like. Yeah. All right, I'm leaving you guys now. I cover you all with the blood of Jesus. In the meantime, I want you to enjoy my music. 2025 is my year. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Enemies go on, make I fuck, God, they carry me go.
Faith is strong, I know good dog. Ah, ah, hallelujah, the echo loud. 2025 now, my breakthrough now. No shaking, I go shout, I'm proud. Now my here, I go testify now. Storms go come, but I go stand. God take my side, I no go fear. Blessings, they like grains of sand. With him around that day, yeah. Hallelujah, they echo loud. 2025 now, my breakthrough now. No shaking, I go shout, I'm proud. Now my here, I go testify now. Oh. Storms go come, but I go stand. God take my side, I no go fear. Blessings, they like grains of sand. Feel around that day, yeah. Hallelujah, they echo loud. 2025 now, my breakthrough now. No shaking, I go shout, I'm proud. Now my here, I go testify now. Oh. Challenges still try my way, but I go overcome. I say, faith they guide me night and day. 2025 now, my here to play.